I'm joined now by the star of All of Us Strangers, nominated in many categories tonight. It's the brilliant Andrew Scott. How are you?
Great, thank you. Yeah, lovely to see you.
It's lovely to see you as well. We were just doing mutual suit compliments.
Yeah, look, it's absolutely beautiful.
Look at that. So, All of Us Strangers. I absolutely love that movie.
Oh, thank you
It's
so much.
so good. What was it like for you telling what is quite a personal story from Andrew Haigh, and also filming in his childhood home?
Yeah, it was extraordinary. The whole thing from start to finish has been absolutely wonderful, and it's starting now to just really, really affect audiences. People are really devastated and moved and inspired by it. So yeah, it's a dream. The whole thing's been a complete dream. And we shot it in Andrew Haigh, our director's childhood home, which was such an extraordinary experience. But made it really personal. I think that people can really pick that up, you know.
I want to talk about your relationship with Jamie Bell and Claire Foy, who, if you haven't seen the movie, it will sound weird, but play your parents in the film. How did you go about setting up what is a very believable family despite those age differences?
Well, it's just this beautiful idea of what would you say to your parents if you could speak to them at the same age that you are now, or roughly the same age that you are now. And actually it was a really easy thing to do, you know. You just use your imagination, and our memory works in a really extraordinary way. We don't necessarily remember the people that we've loved and lost at the time we lose them. We remember them at the most potent time we remember them. So it was a beautiful thing, and they're such amazing actors. So it was actually weirdly not weird at all to do it, you know.
And I think there's one scene where you all share the scene, Paul Mescal included, which is the bed scene.
Yes.
How was that to actually shoot on the day? Because it involved quite a lot.
Yeah, a lot of manoeuvring. It's a difficult thing to explain, but it was completely mental, as all filmmaking is. If some of the audience could see what goes on behind some of these incredible scenes that are created, you know, they'd be surprised. But it was beautiful. It was really funny. And in moving kind of films, you usually have to have a bit of a laugh as well. You can't just be serious the whole time, you know.
I can imagine, because I believe like there's quite an emotional moment going on with yourself and Claire Foy in that scene, and behind you trying to ignore Paul Mescal
clambering into a creaky 80s bed. It's hysterical.
I do want to talk about your performance, because it is quite incredible to watch you in that movie and see you switch from the adult version of your character to becoming more childlike when you are in your childhood home. Like, because I guess there are ways to play that could be like almost silly, like become a caricature of a child. How did you go about getting in the headspace to do that?
I think it's just really about you know, when you're with your parents, you're always the child. You can never be your children's parent, although we might try to affect that role sometimes. But you just use your imagination, go back to this childish place. But yeah, that was a challenge a bit, not to gild the lily too much. But it's a weird thing to watch it on the screen. It definitely do look like a little boy.
Well, actually, let's talk about that. What was your reaction when you first saw the finished film, having been part of it?
I was devastated by it. Yeah, it's a really beautiful film and completely emotional and overwhelming and beautiful. I really urge anybody to see it. I've been in some ropey stuff in the past and some beautiful stuff, but this is one I really just enjoy. And you know, these awards for it are incredible. But what we really want is for people to see the movie, because to see the movie, I believe, is to love the movie.
Oh my God, it's an incredible piece of work. Obviously, like I said, it's nominated in numerous categories tonight. Obviously, you're here supporting it.
Yes, absolutely.
How exciting is it to be at the BAFTAs, just in general, as an event?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's great. I'm really excited to see loads of people, and we'll have a bit of a laugh and have a little bit of a drink afterwards.
Do not lie down on this carpet in that suit, because you will just vanish.
Exactly.
You will just vanish.
I'm never going to lie on a red carpet. I'll try and get through a red carpet as fast as I can, to be honest. It's so scary. But anyway, gorgeous talking to you.
Andrew, have a great night.
Thanks so much, Alex. Lovely to see you.
I am joined now by the brilliant Paul Mescal. How are you this evening?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, really good to see you. Congratulations on your nomination.
Thanks.
For the wonderful All of Us Strangers. Did you know it was going to be that great a role and that beautiful a movie when you first read the script?
Look, Andrew Haigh was involved, Andrew Scott was involved. If there's two kind of surefire reasons for something to be kind of, maybe not successful, but like something that is like, something that I wanted to be involved with, it was those two gentlemen. So it's great to see that people are going out to cinemas and watching it, especially here in the UK. It's been really gratifying.
It's wonderful, and it really seems to be like hitting people, because it is a beautiful, you know, without spoiling, it's tragic in some ways, film. As an actor who's performed in that, when you meet friends, for example, who've seen it, do they come up to you and start talking to you about it and want to know what your take on it is? Because there is a little bit of ambiguity around some aspects.
Yeah, I think people want to talk about that for sure, but a lot of the times, like my close friends, it's a weird thing because they're seeing their friend go through something that looks traumatic, and I'm like, I'm all good, it's fine. So there's been lots of kind of hugging friends after screening. They're like, I can't talk to you for 2 to 3 working days, and I'll come back with a kind of educated response at a later date. But yeah, no, people have been loving it. Yeah.
There is one scene, it's the only time that you share the screen with Andrew Scott, Claire Foy and Jamie Bell,
yes.
Which is the bed scene, which I believe, despite how beautiful and weird it is in the film, actually filming that on the ground was a little more nuts and bolts.
It's always the way, like when you have a single, like it was a one-shot setup, so lots of moving parts, Jamie slipping out of the bed, me slipping in, and then on top of that you've got like a 4-page, 5-page dialogue scene, which is really quite heavy, and also you've got like the fact that we're shooting on film, so Andrew and Claire didn't have a lot of leeway in terms of time with kind of getting it on the same roll of film. So yeah.
It's a wonderful scene in a wonderful movie. Let's talk about the BAFTAs in general.
Yes.
Obviously, you've been before.
Last year, yeah.
Does it feel different this year?
Do you know what? It's like, it's always one of those things that it's just such an immense honor. Like you look around, like I saw Emma Stone was there. You're like, the imposter syndrome is high, but it's an amazing privilege and an honor to be here. And look, it's kindred spirits in the room. People who love film. It's hopefully going to be a wonderful evening.
Gladiator 2. There, I just came out and said it. Gladiator 2. It's out there now. We're talking about it because I said Gladiator 2. How's it been working with Ridley Scott on that? Where are you with it? Are you done?
Finished.
All done?
Ridley's doing his editing and everything. So yeah, and tail end of this year. And
talk me through what it was like being in Gladiator Part 2.
Unbelievable. It was an absolute honor. Ridley is the king, especially in that format, that kind of scale of film. So fingers crossed. I'm incredibly excited and proud of the work that we did together. So
that's
now
great.
Just waiting on bated breath.
Obviously, I don't want any spoilers, but...
And you will get none.
I know. I feel like there's a little red dot that's going to appear on my head if I ask another question. Do you fight baboons in it? That's my big question.
Do I? Well, Ridley said that I fight baboons, so I'm not going to get in trouble for that.
Okay.
Unless it's on the cutting room floor, but and this is where the sniping happens.
Listen, congratulations on your nomination tonight, Paul. An absolutely heartbreaking and beautiful performance in that movie. Have a great night.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Enjoy. See you later.